Hello, it's Jen here. Today I would like to create a junk journal. I already have the dimensions of the cover cut out. The height and width are the same, 14 centimeters, and the width of the spine is 2 centimeters. This was originally a paperback. First, I'll figure out what to put as a cover. I have some fabrics here that I dyed in a solution of water, vinegar and rust. And I also put flowers and plants in between the fabric. So I would definitely like to use something from this fabric. I'll try something to see what it looks like. Now I'm trying this fabric. This one is dyed more strongly. The structure of the flowers and the rest are more visible on it. I like how this fabric dyed. But maybe it will be too busy. I will try this undyed. I have this fabric from old pants, so it will be a really junk journal. I think for the background this undyed one might be better, and I could use pieces of dyed fabric on top. I have these pieces on which I stamped leaves that I painted, so I'll try some. These look too bright and drab. Maybe this is stronger. I found this one and I think this piece is the best, both in terms of color and the shape of the fabric itself and the leaf. And I definitely add more pieces of fabric. I also want to use lace. This one could be here on the edge. And this wider can be on the spine. Maybe I would like it a little darker, but basically these gray and beige colors go together. But first I will cut from this fabric. I cut a little bit and now tear it off. So it has nice ruffled edges. I'm going to remove the threads that stick out too much and then sew it up so it doesn't fray anymore. Okay, maybe I will cut off this piece that is sticking out and distress the edges so that it's not so regular. Okay, so we have the basics. It fits me nicely on the prepared cover. I would like to put a piece of this fabric, so I will cut it again a little bit and tear it off. has the same height as the cover, which seems to me too much to put it all over. I fold it up. So somewhere here I would shorten it. I try how it will look. I'll still have a smaller piece here, and I would use it for somewhere. It would probably be better this way because it's compositionally more balanced. I will also try it with the lace on the spine. Okay, well, there's just something missing here. Just what? I'm thinking about this piece, if I will put it somewhere. So I'll go back to the lace. I think it will be good, but I would just adjust the color. It's a simple and quick solution to color with ink. It dries almost instantly, and if you have more colors, you have many options. I think can be, it will be better. It's more color balanced. I'm going to cut. First I cut off this end, which is too messy. I will attach the lace and see how much I need to cut on the other side. Here. Now the second lace. So again messy end first. I attach and cut the other end. Okay, we should tentatively have the cover. Now I would like to make the inside. I found such a napkin that would fit. I like that it has a soft botanical simple motif and only uses two colors. I need only the first layer. The size is good. Okay, I have the cover turned right on the inside and I am going to paint it with glue. I'll put a napkin on it. Okay. I'll cut off the ends so they don't get in my way unnecessarily. It could also be done afterwards, but it will be easier to handle now. Now that I have it cut out, I will put a layer of glue on the top side as well. The glue is classic white school glue. I just diluted it with water so that it was not so thick. I have it dry, and I also have the embellishments sewn to the front of the cover. I cut off the threads left over from sewing. I used dark brown thread and this type of stitch to make it more interesting, more expressive. It is such an effect of decoration. Okay, now I put the top and bottom layers together, and I have to connect them somehow. But before that, I want to make pocket for papers and ephemeras. I take the baking paper that I used for another project and cut a rectangle out of it for the side pocket. I will measure how much I need. I need to cut the same width as my cover, and then I will sew it all together. The baking paper is a bit translucent, so I will be able to see a bit inside. Now I have to connect it somehow to that it doesn't slip in the sewing machine. Okay, I put the glue in the middle of the layers, not the edges, so that I don't get glue on the needle and the sewing machine. So I will leave the edges without glue. I connect these two layers and attach the pocket on top. I will attach it with paper clips. I hope it holds up well and sews well. It's done. Managed to, even though I had a bit of trouble with the pocket because it was really slipping, but it's okay now. Here I prepared some papers that I would like to put inside. These papers are originals or prints from my projects. I dyed the papers with coffee, and just like the fabric on the cover, they are also dyed with a solution of water, vinegar and rust. and between the papers were flowers and leaves. And I will definitely use this baking paper again. So I'm going to cut. I need a cutting mat, a ruler and a cutter. I will measure how much I need. I will cut these papers narrower than the cover is because I want the papers to be protected by the cover. Probably somewhere here. I'll mark it with a pencil. I will cut all the papers. I always check the white lines on the cutting mat to make sure the paper is laid straight. And I can cut. I have cut all the papers. I only cut the height. I will cut the white parts on the edges when I have prepared the signatures. I put different papers in one signature and I alternate them. Okay, probably like this. So we have the first signature. I'll fold it to the half. And I also made a second signature in the same way. So we have two signatures already. Now I will try to put it in the cover, how it will look. You see these white borders. When I cut them, it will be the exact size of the cover. I put them on a cutting mat and cut them all at once. I will return this baking paper that did not need to be cut because it's already narrower. And now we can sew it together. I made the spine wider because I know that I will add ephemeras and other papers to the junk journal, so it will be wider. So I want to put a space between the signatures. I will fold my spine to know where I need to attach the signatures. I sew it with a stapler. I'll take one signature, check the papers. I will fix it all under the stapler. I purposely sew it the other way around. The staples should go from the outside to the inside, but I do it to make it better for me, to see where I am stitching it. And anyway, I'll cover the spine so the staples won't be visible. I staple it twice, spaced out nicely. The same goes for the second signature. I leave a gap on the spine and staple. Okay, check. I think it worked. Now we can get back to the lace. I am going to cover my spine. I color the lace with brown stamping ink. One side first, so I can compare if I want darker or not. Okay, I'll try. It's better this way or this way. Basically, it could be both lighter and darker. But I would like it to be even stronger, so I will color it even darker. Okay, one more test. Yes, I will color it all dark. I have dyed it. It makes a nice contrast. It also highlights the dark leaf. And we can glue. I apply glue to the entire surface. I will put the lace in the middle of the spine. I will center it. Okay, and press. I will use baking paper to press down better. And we are basically done. So this is what the result looks like. We can do a flip through. Pocket as I want it. Various paper that can inspire me to create. I still have a right strip left. I'll cut that one off. Okay, we can continue. I think it's very nice. I have different types of paper. It will be good to play and create. So, that's all. I believe you like it and it inspired you to create too. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.